a really skinny, long, naked dog. Well, that was made in a lab.
Charles, you believe in aliens?
Both.
I'm not going to say for sure it was a UFO. I just know if I was in a field shining for animals, I would not be, shooting my beam up in the sky.
Ken started that? Like,
oh no.
Indigestion. What?
Hey. It sounds like
it's a squeak toy, dude.
Is it picking up?
Yeah.
I mean, I can
I can imagine something.
I can hear it, but I want to know what it sounds like out there.
Hey, dude, you need to do that at my house so I can watch my dog freak out, dude.
So does it sound like a squeaky toy?
Yes.
What's it sound like in your head?
It's like...
You hear it coming out the other side?
That can't be good.
No, dude, there's no way you're...
Probably not. Dude, my eardrum from this side.
There's absolutely
You just
no
went
way.
20% of hearing defect.
You depressurized your ear. Like,
I should try that in the mountains.
oh gosh, dude. Or underwater?
No.
Put a water down.
Do you feel it anywhere else? Like sometimes people will block their ears and they can feel air coming out of their eye or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I've been able to do that with my nose, but I don't like it. It'll blow air out of my eyes up here.
So weird.
I don't like that.
What's up, everybody? So today we have a very special guest of ours. He's we have attempted to play music with them for about 9 years now. We've gotten much better. As a group, we struggled hard for a while, dude.
9 years.
9 years for me. You played with them for a while.
Like what, 15?
12.
12?
We struggled for a little while, but now we're at a point where, we got pretty good sound going.
We watched each other grow.
We gel.
We gel now. This is Charles, everybody. Say hi to Charles. Say hey, hey.
Hey.
I don't know, dude. It's going on.
It's happening.
What you been up to, man?
Oh, living the dream. Work. Church.
Yeah, you're doing, I think you told me before, you're a maintenance tech too?
Yeah, I do maintenance at Hugo Boss Fashion.
Yeah, dude, look at this. You're looking for the fashion world.
From Germany.
We have to get you down the walkway, dude.
Well, the only walking I do is around the warehouse. You don't have me on the posters. It's like Kim Kardashian and around and stuff.
Charles is also, how when you have a guy for something, Charles is my guy, dude. Whenever my AC goes out, I'm like, Charles, come help.
Ken was actually the first person.
Yeah, I had to call him for mine.
4th of July. 2019.
It was hot that day.
Okay.
Did I ever tell you how to get
Wait, are you sure? Oh, no, that was before we bought the house. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember because Ken was the one that gave me the idea to start my own little.
Ken started that? You sparked that?
I didn't know this was
I didn't know you were in television for
Well,
that.
I ran and got a rescue motor, got you up and going, got the new one ordered, came back with it, and you're like, bro, that was some really good service. You came on the 4th and everything. You ever thought about starting your own company? And I was like, no.
You did?
A little bit.
So are you still operating under, is it Precision Solutions, right?
Yeah.
Precision Solutions. Say that 10 times fast. Precision Solutions.
I did not think about it. I wanted to be more like Prestige Worldwide.
Prestige Worldwide. Boats. I'm not going to say that next time, dude.
Even there. Not so much since I started at Hugo Boss. Between church and work and winter and the band and stuff, it's not feasible.
Oh yeah.
The band.
Oh yeah.
That's your passion.
That's it.
That is it. That is Tricord. That is one of the greatest gifts that I've been blessed with. We've been together since 2020. We are shifting gears.
During the vid, dude. During the COVID.
Oh yeah. No, well, everything happened out at a perfect time. I mean, we kind of sat back and watched what all the bigger bands and other bands were doing. So
Yeah.
They released the little quarantine type stuff or whatever, kind of hit the ground running. Started off as a 5-piece, wound up as a 3-piece. Now we almost a 3-piece.
Almost.
Sometimes
2.5.
2.5. Something like
Two in a rocker.
well, I mean, Jermaine, our front man, sometimes he has to play bass. Sometimes we have a bassist fill.
Yeah.
Drummers, they're not a dime a dozen like guitarists, so I'm having to raise one. Other than that, we've been going strong for about 5 years. We joined Resurrection Records last December. Was it December before last? No, this December would be 2 years. We do a lot of burning up the road.
Oh yeah, you guys go everywhere, man. It's burning up engines too. I see DVDs.
Yeah, we had a van for a few months. I think I got to ride in a tour.
Where'd y'all just come back from? Was it New York?
Okay, the last one we did was in Hickory, North Carolina. But before that was New York.
That was when the van broke down. The New York one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here just in the past 2 months we've been to Indiana, Missouri, New York, North Carolina, Jacksonville. We got one coming up the 30th again in Jacksonville. Murray Hill with Disciple and Khalil.
Yeah. Remember we went to that one.
Yeah.
Was that a year or 2 years ago?
I think we went 2 years. I gotta say though, and I'm being dead serious. Me and him's been to Metallica. I've seen my favorite band.
Wait a minute. Upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Charles was there too. Charles was lost for like half of the concert.
On the blueberry donut holes.
That's why I don't even you disappear.
You just I remember at one point
We were there.
Yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold. I started making new friends. Metallica, I was in the nosebleed.
Yeah, dude. We did.
I got so close to Metallica because he left because of his foot. Troy, I don't know where he went.
He just hangs out with me. Yeah.
I got so close to the stage.
Yeah, you did. Well, I mean, I got pretty close too. I could spit and probably hit Metallica.
Yeah.
I could zoom in on the phone. I was gone out.
But I remember when we were leaving, though, like the crowd, we were like trying to find Charles. We didn't know where he was, and then out of nowhere, we just see you basically what you look like right now, dude, like White Trash Thunder walking down the walkway. Just
Hey, see if you can find the picture because we did.
oh, that's right, we did take a picture. I'm sure it was somewhere. Yeah.
I think it's in my Facebook.
I do gotta say that, like, we've been there. I've seen my favorite band, The Darkness, but that show that we watched,
Oh,
you
dude.
and Disciple, that's probably my top. Like, I look.
Yeah,
I
it was
had
a great
so
show.
much fun.
It's a
At
great
that-
show.
It was so good.
Those guys, man.
And it was like a small, 400, 500 people?
Oh,
Maybe not. I don't know.
And
I will say of all the we call them services, of all the services we've done at Murray Hill, any of them that we've done with Disciple is like packed out.
oh, dude. Well, and that's the thing, dude. It's like so I mean, I knew of Disciple before I was ever even saved. Like they're a well-known band. They're not just in the Christian world. They're well-known. So for them to ask you back, that says something.
I think this will be our third or fourth time playing the same
Lineup. Yeah, you're good, bro. Indigestion. We need some Pepto, dude.
But yeah, those guys are great. We played with them outside of Murray Hill as well. But that one's coming up. The biggest one though, September 20th, Richmond Hill. It's a home show.
Yeah.
Part of Resurrection Records little tour we're doing.
Can we tag the band in this so we can?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Tricord Music. Anywhere you find music, YouTube, Instagram.
Okay. We'll tag you. Yeah, we'll tag you.
Facebook, the whole nine.
Yeah, definitely look up What You Got. That seems.
Yeah, that's the hit. That's the hit right
I
now.
think it's been out about a year.
How many Lowe's commercials is Jermaine gonna shoot with that song?
I'm expecting Lowe's to hit us.
Jermaine, I love you, dog.
Hey, no.
I was scrolling one day and I saw something in Waffle House, and I'm like, Waffle House is wild.
You never know what's gonna happen.
Light starts in the background.
You saw somebody go in and out of the bathroom. Molly stand.
Someone throw food back at the grill, like, hey!
Listen, that's one thing. Jermaine has no shame in his game. I used
But
to
that's
be
what
embarrassed.
that's what makes that stuff stand out, though, man.
Oh yeah. Well, Bubbles. He's got so many nicknames. Something I've been messing with. And if you're watching this, Jermaine, yes, I'm going to put it on there. The infamous Jermaine from Tricord. It was not said that way. I've been busting his chops and riding hard. He's actually had the opportunity to do a lot of collaborations with other artists and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, he's the light of Tricord, man.
Yeah.
He brings the energy for sure. It's a lot better when we have somebody else play bass and he gets to focus on being.
Oh yeah, he's just moving. Yeah, because that dude moves.
He's all over.
He moves around.
I would fall out.
Hey,
That the What You Got single, that was playing. They had that over in the UK playing at one time, right?
Yeah, I think it's kind of bounced around.
like on the radio.
I remember seeing something about. What now?
I'm not quite sure.
Look at that. Charles Fame's getting to his head, dude. He can't even remember the stuff.
No, listen,
You know, it happens all the time, you know.
what do you call it? Web radio? There's a lot of different channels like that play us on Solid Rock Radio, ChristianRock.net, stuff like that. We have done interviews and stuff with people in the UK. I'm pretty sure. I mean, we use DistroKid, so like whatever we release goes to anywhere you can find music, like Keezer stuff I've heard of before.
Huh.
But
That's cool.
Yeah, What You Got is quickly becoming the crowd favorite.
I'm just high energy, man. It's just
Yeah,
It reminds me of Seven Dust.
okay. I can hear that.
It really does.
I've never heard
I
that.
can hear that. I can hear
You told
that.
me that a while back. I was like, it really does remind me of like Seven Dust. I can't remember the other band.
You know what it makes me think of? It makes me think of some old school post hardcore, dude. Like Hatebreed. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm talking about. You ever heard of Hatebreed?
Yeah, I don't.
I did.
I don't make.
I did.
Connection, but which I'm not a big hate for.
Yeah, so that's why.
But anyway,
But yeah, that song's getting good, man. Y'all are getting good. Y'all are doing cool stuff.
probably got like the most streams and stuff of anything we have out at the moment. We do have one. No telling when we're going to release it. We've been performing it live probably past 4 or 5 services called Liar.
Mm.
It's
Yeah.
okay, so with us
redefining show.
Yep.
I hadn't showed y'all the like almost officially mix and master.
Oh, you know, to show us off the air.
It sounds like ray guns and the breakdown and stuff.
Yeah, after this we'll have to listen to
Yeah, you gotta show us. You gotta show us.
But I'm excited for that one. Mainly to get something fresh out there. I'm hoping that it's not going to be like the thorn in our side, because I think of all the times we've performed it, there's been once that things went smoothly. 90% of the time, Jermaine's vocals are in the mic or something.
Oh, dang.
Oh yeah, or we're like trying to use the backing track and we can't hear it in our ear or something. The perks of hopping on stage and having less than 15 minutes to set up and go.
Hey, we're pretty good at stuff sounding bad until we got to do it in the moment.
Oh yeah, practice can be garbage, but like certain stuff.
Man,
every
single time.
We know if we're having a trash practice, the service is going to be
real good.
I understand it. And if we're having an outstanding practice, might as well just hang
like
out.
This last Sunday, man. So it was a Sunday that our live feed wasn't working, and we had a short practice because the sound was off.
Yeah.
Like the sound, like our sound guy had to really, really work it because it was like so bad. And then once service came, we just crushed it.
Yeah,
we were so in the pot. We were doing things we didn't practice, but we all thought of it at the same time, dude.
It's like, you didn't play that during
Charles bust out the face melt solo in the middle of one of the work.
I remember we went to the bathroom like we always do at the end of the service, and I looked at you and I was like, "What are you doing, man? You just gonna bust out some monster riff like that and not warn us about it?"
I didn't even tell you this. during the song he was doing, he turns around, looks at me, and goes, and it's like
It sounded so good, man. I was so happy with the music this
In
week.
those moments, I don't even know where it comes from. I'm like, I guess I did that.
Hey, I love
Half
it.
the time, I don't even know what I'm playing.
Because
I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
I couldn't reiterate it. Probably.
night and day for what we used to be, man. I remember. Oh my goodness. I used to
It
go.
was.
I used to
guarantee I was going to get some blue notes.
just Charles. Charles, the infamous. I'm just gonna wing it, and everyone going.
It's really good when I start in the right key.
Oh, that's what was it. Raise a Hallelujah.
Oh.
You've probably started that song 3 times in the wrong key.
I probably started 3 times in the right key.
Did you notice you don't start that one anymore?
No.
You haven't noticed it?
No.
I just never said anything. I just.
Yeah. That totally starts that one now.
Although I'm trusting you to do it now, just like I'm trusting you with this new song we're learning.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm excited for that.
Oh, dude, I think we're gonna get it. I think we're gonna get it this week.
I don't know. We might have to get like a one of the monitors that has like. the
Oh
words on it.
yeah.
Put it on
Yeah,
the stage
we'll see.
for a roadmap for
We'll see.
everybody.
Yeah.
We'll practice it real hard.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited though.
I got a lot of practicing to do tomorrow.
So
That's a stack set you got for Sunday. It's gonna be good. A lot of guitar.
yes, sir. Yeah, I knew you were gonna be excited about it.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, "Well, I got to practice."
You haven't looked at it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. You'll see. You'll see. So I was thinking back. We were talking about like how bad we were back in the day, but I remember our first like outing together.
That's just night out, or
No. Suicide Squad, dude. We went to watch Suicide Squad, dude.
I learned a lot about you guys.
No.
We learned a lot about you, dude.
You were in shock.
I just-
You told me it was like,
Oh,
if I'm not mistaken, because this is when I was still pretty like I was probably still a baby Christian, and I was still working on myself with language, and I remember like giving a loud NF'er in the middle of that conversation.
I remember what started that conversation though. We were just having normal talk, and then me and you was hanging out a few days before, and I continued to arc numbers. I said, Charles, you believe in aliens? And you said, both.
Oh, yeah. Dude, wait a second. Wait. I missed that because you used to start conversations like that all the time. All the time.
And then like the whole day was different.
It
was so funny.
We don't have to go into detail because I know that story is a little intense for you, but
Unless you wanted to.
I mean, I guess it's up to you. It's up to you.
we're gonna go there.
You don't have to.
Hey,
Are we
man.
having 10 minutes in yet?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Okay. Well,
But our episodes are only like 45 minutes long. So.
I don't know. So what were you going with that?
Oh, I mean, I was gonna have you briefly be like, you had a dream that just was like, you woke up and felt real already. Yeah, see, that's.
that's gonna get me.
But hey, you don't have to. You don't have to. We can just start talking.
On the other side of the computer can do that.
I love you, Charles.
And I feel
Now,
very strongly about the subject.
now, hold on. I want to make sure that it's okay because I know how you get when you tell this story. Are you cool with me giving you the random roast and making jokes? Because I want to make sure I got a fair pass.
I'm pretty sure you've probably got something with probing in mind or something. Tony's had all week to think about this. He's like, yeah, I know I'm going to spot.
Well, we didn't know.
Let's go to talk about.
We didn't know if we were going to get here.
Yeah, we didn't know we were just going to talk about like aliens and space stuff and conspiracy stuff, but
Apparently, there's a spaceship coming.
yeah. Did you see that?
November.
I saw just a picture of somebody saying there's a. I didn't research it,
Oh, that's
so you'll have to
Wormwood.
inform me.
It's a huge
Wormwood? Look it up.
Wormwood.
It's kind of
Just type in like mothership coming to Earth in November or something like that.
apparently it's going to be coming in November.
While I do that, you can talk about your aliens.
Man, okay, aliens.
Well, let's start the conversation with
I
this.
forgot to connect to there now.
So we've talked about it a long time ago. I think that day we haven't talked about it recently, like together. So when it comes with like aliens and me, I don't have a definitive yes they're real or no they're not real answer. I just have a if God is all powerful, why not answer?
Right.
You know, I'm open minded to it. That's what it is. Oh, don't worry about that. That's his power big thing. Dude, we had an episode
I
about
started talking a little bit.
we had an episode about Annabelle and that went off and we were like,
Oh no,
dude, we were freaked out, but that's all it is. You might hear the computer fans at one point too.
this is good minds.
Yeah, right?
My beliefs on aliens. Okay, so based on things I've experienced, encountered, seen, and stuff like that, I believe there is life form outside of Earth.
It seems too coincidental, like
Yeah, I mean,
the universe is too vast for us to be it, right?
it's kind of like the ocean. There's
Yeah.
so much we haven't explored.
We don't even know.
Explored. So who's to say there could it be
Right.
about there?
That's right.
That's like
So you're kind of in the same boat I am then.
the moon landing and stuff like that.
We should
I
get
just
into
watched
that.
a video with Buzz on they even
Hey.
that didn't happen.
Oh, dude, so hardcore. Let's not rabbit trail yet, but
Chili Pepper said it.
what I can say is I believe in the fact that we could have gone there, but I don't believe that
That
the
was it.
videotaping. Yeah, I don't believe that was it.
That was definitely not Hollywood basement like Chili Pepper.
Yeah.
That was that was it. But now we got like rovers out on Mars. I saw something the other day. They had a picture of some like dog looking creature on Mars.
Whoa, really?
Dude,
The robot thing?
no, dude.
Oh,
This was like
I didn't see
alien
that one.
looking
I
thing,
saw
like
it.
something out of a movie, like Alien versus Predator. It was
What?
it looked like a
Keep
really
talking.
skinny, long, naked dog with an odd shaped head and stuff.
Although, have you seen the pictures that they compare some of the shots to a desert in Arizona, and it's like the same place?
Exactly the same.
Yeah.
So
and I see stuff like that, and I'm like,
that goes into something darker, deeper.
oh yeah, I forget. Charles knows a lot of these conspiracies, dude. Like the Men in Black, like the real Men in Black.
Right, left hand type deal.
Oh
Smoking
gosh. Yeah, don't let the left hand see what the right hand's doing.
Yeah, or Big Brother. I mean, yeah.
What?
Our powers that be would like us to think certain things.
Oh yeah, the government. Yeah.
yeah,
No, trust none of them. As far as I don't know. As far as aliens, I don't. It seems too crazy to think that Earth is the only thing with life.
Mhm.
But if you heard, like, a lot of people believe that aliens are just angels and demons, and it's. I mean, when you think about it, it makes sense. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, hang on. Let me pull up this picture and show you.
I got you.
Did you see recently where in the I should have pulled up the Bible verse because I knew I was going to show you this picture. Where they describe what angels look like. And
Oh, that's scary.
like,
Bro, it's scary.
but the ring ones, yeah.
It's everywhere.
this is a picture that they found. They saw this in space, and you can't tell me
Like they actually.
they saw this in
Sure.
space. What's on the right is what they saw in space. What's on the left is what.
How crazy is that? How crazy is that, dude?
Wow.
That's a legit picture.
Yeah, that was. I think NASA posted that.
Dude,
Yeah.
That.
But look, that's how the Bible is describing angels.
Right.
A certain type of angel.
Yeah.
That
The Opharim. Opharim is what they're.
Yeah, it's definitely not a charity.
that's crazy. I mean, that's straight up an
I
eyeball.
have not seen that until now. That is kind of
Yeah, that was all over. That was all over online, like on the internet.
well. Going back to the angels and demons thing, I had an uncle.
Ophanim, sorry. Ophanim.
I had an uncle. I was growing up. The one that taught me how to where I took you on that before.
Mhm.
Uh,
The Bigfoot area. Story.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
That's a good
Keep going, Charles. We're going to rabbit trail.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay, so one night we were going either hog hunting or coyote hunting on this little Polaris Ranger, and his field used to have a branch through it. Well, we were on one side, and on the other side there's just a light, and I'm not going to say for sure it was a UFO. I just know if I was in a field shining for animals, I would not be, shooting my beam up in the sky. Type deal. All I know is there was a light coming out of the sky into the field.
What color light?
White.
Like straight down?
A straight beam of light.
Straight beam of light. So it wasn't like a cone or
So
anything.
you couldn't see it was connected to anything?
No, all I seen was the light.
Whoa.
There was nothing at the top. All I saw was a beam of light. And I asked my
Oh, so you didn't even see a source, like where it could have. Whoa.
And I asked my
Crazy.
uncle, I was like, what is that? And he was like, somebody must be in the field, blah, blah, blah. So, we got guns and flashlights, whatever. We hightail it over there. No light by the time we get there.
Oh,
So,
did you see the light disappear?
Like,
Or,
as
okay.
we were right. By the time we got over there, light was gone.
Wow.
So I asked him, I was like, what was it? And I brought up the subject of aliens due to, my curiosity or whatever. And he pretty much explained it to me like aliens are demons put here by the devil to bring confusion and scare us and stuff like that. So I've kind of, had thoughts about that. I do believe there's life forms out there due to some past experiences. Going down the rabbit.
Hey, you don't have to. Hey,
So
we're just here for the ride.
it's really little.
It does make the most sense, though, given what we believe in, that it is probably spiritual beings.
Right.
But other than most people would claim it was little monsters or whatever, but it makes the most sense that it would be something spiritual.
Right.
And I think we're not meant to know ever.
Yeah, I don't think we're meant.
See, there's a lot that has already been revealed that we don't know about. It was hidden in the code or something. Area 51 was a big thing.
I think Area 51 is just the face of something real. That's all I think it is. I think there's something more going on.
There's so much more advanced technology that we have that's not revealed because of certain things.
Remember those people that were going to storm Area 51?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't.
No, they went.
They went to the
But
game.
it was like 20 guys, dude.
It was supposed to be like 50,000 people.
It was like 20 dudes just. Hey, let me see your aliens.
They would have been sniped so fast. Anyway,
Hey boys, I'm back.
Anyway, we got off. What were you about to?
Oh, okay. So I've done a lot of research on what it could have possibly been. I don't know for sure. When I was somewhere around 3-4 years old, maybe, I had this recurring dream experience, something. All I know is it had me terrified to where I would go to sleep under the covers holding on to my dad's leg. The same thing happened where be asleep, some invisible beings would come in the room, strip me from the bed. I would try to scream or whatever, and I can close my eyes and remember it. 30-some years later, the exact layout of the apartment. Down the hallway, through the kitchen, out the living room, out the front door, white. No sound, no fighting, no nothing, just float and gone type thing multiple times. It could have been abductions, could have been outer body experiences, could have been a crazy dream as a 3-4-year-old.
Maybe some sleep paralysis, John.
Maybe.
Maybe your parents were slipping you some DMT.
It was the night. I don't. I've talked to people a lot about it over the years, and I've researched. It could have been, outer body experiences, but what really made me start questioning it. Now, this is around 93 to 95. My granddaddy Rock passed away. My dad's father passed away when I was in 5th grade. About 3 to 5 years ago, we were having a family reunion, and somebody got to talk about Granddaddy Rock. I was just listening to the conversation. They're like, yeah, they're on the way out. He was losing it, blah, blah, blah. Putting aluminum foil over the windows. So I'm like, hurry up and close the door. You're going to let the aliens in. Bing. So, yeah, there's a lot of shit.
Wait, so that was going on at his house?
Yes. Manchester Apartments.
Well, so that's weird if he's talking.
That part. Granddaddy Rock slept on the couch in the living room. The only way out the front door was by him.
That's weird.
Oh, yeah, it was very weird. I mean, like I said, I don't know. It could have been a variable of different situation, but it's one that's kept my thoughts and mind open to the possibility.
It certainly is crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to that magnitude, but in our first house, we lived in a really like dingy little house. You guys remember where we lived? Mine and Rachel's first house.
Yeah, we're
The
burger
Oh,
on
mouse you're a kid.
Oh no!
Yeah.
When Rachel and I were first married, Gentry was 2 years old. He used to look in our neighbor's tree and he'd make like monkey noises. Right? He knew what monkeys were. He'd make monkey noises. And this was a common thing. Like it happened every once in a while. He'd just look up at their tree and go and just make monkey noises. And he used to point up at their tree. Mind you, I will say every time it happened, our neighbor was not outside. One day we show up and there's cops in front of their house, like multiple cops, and they are pulling her out of the house into the car. And her husband was outside, and he comes up to us, and we were like, "Hey, man, everything okay? Like, is your wife all right?" And she was like, "Yeah." Here he goes, "Yeah." She just kind of went crazy and grabbed a gun. She was pointed up in the tree. She was about to start shooting. She said there was monkeys. She was trying to get the monkeys out of the tree.
What?
Dude, I was like, wait, what?
And that's after
After Gentry had made like monkey noises looking at the tree.
Now,
That's
I will
great.
say one thing I do believe in is children.
Oh, they can see things.
Yeah, we talked about that.
We've talked about that before. Dude, I think
Deck.
Declan still can. Because his mind is innocent.
Yes.
Because he's so, like, I obviously we're born in the sin, but, like, because he doesn't make choices he doesn't make wrong choices. You know, he's as close to innocent as innocent can come. So there's moments where you'll see him who'll go, like he's following something.
Mm-hmm.
If he looks in a tree and makes monkey noises, better check the tree.
Check the trees, man.
It's only
They're
down
in the trees, dude. That's right. Yeah, I don't live far from that house now.
Going back to your UFO light.
Okay.
I was
like
watching-
too.
Yeah, I was watching a podcast a couple weeks ago, and it was they were talking about the same thing. It was this guy and his two sons. It was the son. The son's grown now. So he was retelling the story, but he was saying, "Yeah, I remember this time it was in our neighborhood. The whole neighborhood was outside, like looking up because they could see this straight light just beaming down,
Mm-hmm.
and there was they said they saw like a flying saucer or whatever, and then out of nowhere it just disappeared, like just vanished out of nowhere. And they went to go talk to their dad about it because, I mean, he's standing right there. They got in the car, they hurried up, got in the car, went home. He just told them, he's like, "Shut up, don't say anything, do not talk to each other. We're going straight home." And so they didn't talk. When he got home, they gave him both. He gave all three of them had a piece of paper. He said, "You go to this room, you go to this room, and I'm going to stay here. Draw exactly what you saw." And they all came back a few minutes later and all drew the same exact thing.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's great. I think it was that podcast I sent you. I think.
Oh,
I don't want to.
I never got around to watching it.
I don't want to call it out in case that wasn't.
Okay, yeah.
But I think it was that one.
We watch so many podcasts now, dude. Now that we're doing one, we watch so many. It's like hard to keep up sometimes. We've got a couple friend podcasts here and there too. Like a couple guys we're like kind of friends with.
Actually, there's one was
Oh, hey, there.
was cut.
What's up, guys? Kraken can every episode.
You would like that.
Yeah.
It's all about mythical creatures and
Yeah.
horror stuff like that. But the largest
Every-
they're big.
Every episode, they crack like a new can of beer. They try a new beer. That's why it's called Kraken cans.
Yeah, I'm pretty much a believer in all the weird.
Bigfoot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can tell that. I can tell you that story.
Yeah, go ahead, because I'm such a non-believer.
I've told it on our old podcast, but
I'm such a non-believer in Bigfoot.
I don't know, but I'll say it since he's on here. Okay, so he took me hunting. This was a few years ago. Now I don't know if you remember it, but you had put me in this very high tree stand. It was the one with the ladder. It wasn't, well, I guess they all have ladders. It's very, very tall one.
18-footer.
But yeah, it was the biggest one I've been in. But I think you went to the one that was
The enclosed
the
contest.
enclosed one.
Probably so.
Okay, so
Do that.
I'm taking a good one. You get the bugs, man.
okay, so picture I'm in it now,
Mhm.
right? I'm looking at the field straight in front of me. This side is all trees, and then there's a drop off.
Yeah.
To the left is where we came in, that other field, where we
Right.
drove in at.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We were not there very long, because I think this was like after church one day. We were not there very long, and I heard something that sounded like a grown man. Now you know what the screaming like a woman sound is a panther or whatever, some kind of cat.
I've definitely
That's
heard
not,
that out.
yeah, that's not what I heard. This sounded like a grown man. So anyway, it was like, ah! Oh, what's these?
Dude, back
Hopefully, like,
I was about to say,
grief, man.
is it still?
I'm about to be able to do that thing with my ears after Ken yelled at the microphone.
So I don't remember.
I almost backed off of my because it was so.
Yeah, right?
I don't remember if we were texting back and forth or not. But I was on alert after that because it sounded like, because you know how high that tree stand was.
Mm-hmm.
It sounded like it came from,
It
several
was the
trees away.
monkey. It was the monkeys.
Well, it was way up top to my right,
Mm-hmm.
like where that drop off is. And then I heard it again, and then it sounded like something not really. I don't really know how to explain it, but like going through, kind of like dropping through, and it hit. I could tell it was on the ground at that point, and it started like running through the woods. And I have no idea what it was. It was either a cat,
Look at Charles, dude.
either a cat.
Charles has an itch.
But let me finish. So it went away, and I remember you texting me something. I was like, "Dude, I heard something," and you told me, you were like, "Are you ready to go?" Because I scared off a doe.
Blue dollars.
Yeah, and I know it wasn't that noise because I've heard that before too, and that doesn't sound anything.
No, that was,
Yes. So you were like, "Yeah, no chance today. Are you ready to go?" And so we left, and then I told you that story, but I don't know what that was. The only thing I can think of, I mean, of course I thought it was Bigfoot because it sounded like a man. I was like, but the only thing that makes sense is some kind of big cat, but it didn't sound like a woman screaming. That's what throws me off.
I experienced that once. I was about 17 hunting.
Same area?
Okay, different area. Closer to the river. I was sitting in the stand. I shot my first deer in the Plano Pines. And I climbed up the tree before the sun, well before the sun even began to come up. And I'm sitting there with a flashlight and a gun because I'm scary in the dark. Watched too many horror flicks as a kid. Well, I heard something. You know how pretty much that entire property had the hill that went down to the swamp. Ridiculous hill, like 45-degree incline, straight down 3 stories. Something was down that hill that did a scream like that to the point where I locked and loaded and lit up the whole woods. Hunt was over. I did not care. I was sitting there with the flashlight, scanning the ground and everything. Now, what's crazy about the Bigfoot situation, the same uncle, he owned 300-some acres right there. He grew up there and everything. Nanny Clark had a house off in the woods as you're going down to the boat landing. They had German Shepherds, or German, like the police dogs. Growing up, he had 2 of them. Well, they stayed right by the river. He went outside to play, and his 2 dogs were hunkered down under the porch and kind of like scared of something looking off in the woods. he was like, "What's going on?" Checking on the dogs, and they were just, tail between their legs, looking off in the distance in the woods. He said he looked the way they were walking and saw a huge, hairy figure walk through the woods. Same woods we were not.
He took it. He took you to him. Easy.
So okay, so when you heard it,
Mm-hmm.
did it sound like a grown man, or like?
What I heard, I thought more of like mountain lion, cougar, whatever we could possibly have in Georgia. A big cat, not a bobcat.
It had to
I've
have been a
heard
big cat.
bobcats. I've heard bobcats. This was more like a
So no, I didn't.
blood curdling.
No, mine sounded. I got as close as what I could to. It sounded like a man,
Oh yeah,
which throws me off.
and they, well, from the audio recordings I've heard from people that say they've caught, Bigfoot in their campsite or whatever. There was actually one from back in the 70s or 80s.
That's the most convincing one. The audio.
Yes, you've heard it.
Yeah.
There's two of them speaking back and forth to each other.
It sounds like they're speaking like Swedish or something.
Yeah, so crazy.
It's crazy, but I mean, now they have tested that audio and they've sent it off to like universities and stuff, and they say it's not tampered with.
Oh yeah, they didn't have the technology at the time to really do anything.
Yeah,
with it
yeah.
or something like that.
I'm not saying I believe Bigfoot,
Oh, it's a possibility.
but hey,
I just
that's not-
okay. So is Bigfoot like a species? Are there multiple? Is there one? Is like
could be a giant, could be a Nephilim giant.
one though? One
No,
that's
I
still
just saw
alive?
something the other day talking about people saw one or two of them walking across the highway in Florida.
Because here's my thing. So
communicate.
Skunk apes.
somebody was talking about this recently, and I did some research on the Chat GPTs. Oh gosh, I did some research.
The devil.
You can tell me about that.
We'll talk about that later. I'm doing some research on it. In order for a species to breed and not be extinct over the course of time, like you would need thousands. And I'm sorry, I just don't believe that you could hide thousands of Bigfoots.
This thing was immortal. Nah, the likelihood of Bigfoot existing is very good.
I don't know.
I'm just saying,
But
I like believing in it.
I don't know what would happen if a Bigfoot was
Close to zero.
splitting.
I looked it up.
Close to zero.
I'm close to zero. The odds are very low, close to zero, given current scientific standards.
Well,
Surveys show about 10 to 20% of Americans say they think 10 to 20%. We're almost at a quarter of the people in America believe that Bigfoot exists.
Hey, look, have you ever looked at the National Parks Ranger Guide? One of the warnings is Sasquatch. I'm just saying. They'll put bobcats, all that kind of junk.
That's like, what's the, you might know this, the books that came out for like car mechanics back in like the 80s, they're standard. They were standard use.
I know exactly
And
what you're talking about.
it's car mechanics. They have it. That same company made a book for surviving the zombie apocalypse. So like, it's the same.
All right.
Like,
Oh, wait. We could go, if you want to go into national parks, this might be for a different day.
what you think about feral people?
Feral people, I 100% believe.
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
100% believe that.
I've done seen some stuff. I've been in the woods since I can remember. I started hunting at 10.
If I saw some
Listen, feral people.
Uh-oh. Technical errors, we're back. With good time.
Feral people. Yeah. Just keep talking.
So,
Listen, feral people, Bigfoot, aliens, zombie apocalypse. If I'm in the woods and it's not something I can eat, I'm trying to show the world. Bigfoot, gonna catch one. Feral people, oh yeah,
I think feral people is more likely
that's more likely.
any other thing, especially with, like, you look at all the people that's gone missing in national parks.
Mhm.
It's in the hundreds. Every year they've got people going, and it's not like they don't find them, and every once in a while they find them, but it's weird stuff that happens to them.
Mhm.
It's, I don't know, just odd. Anyway,
It's all good. Keep talking. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm just making sure. I'm watching. I'm just making sure this tastes good.
Anyway, well, I guess you can clip some of this. Anyway,
Yeah, feral people. I believe that probably. You probably run into one of those before Bigfoot.
what would you do?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Like I said, the likelihood of Bigfoot very slim, but feral people,
Oh yeah,
dude, to me, there's nothing more scary. And I've told him this before. The most terrifying thing to me is watching these videos where people go camping and they're out in the middle of nowhere, no camps around, and these people just show up out in
yeah.
tents and stuff.
Walk around their campsite at night, all night long.
There's nothing worse than that.
Listen,
And
I'm a firm believer. If I go in the woods and I'm camping, there's two things I'm gonna have: not toilet paper or food either.
no, these
A flashlight, a gun.
these things, these stories, I've lost all my desire to go camping ever. There's no way I would go. I mean, if I had like an RV or something, if I was staying in a
Oh yeah,
sure, but just
Glad-
tent,
we call that glamping.
yeah, just in a tent, I'm not gonna.
You say glamping.
I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I've heard multiple stories of just people just waking up in the middle of the night and hearing people like just randomly laughing, or they'll know somebody's there, not saying nothing, but they'll like touch the tent. And stuff like, no.
Yeah, my tent gonna have all kinds of holes in it.
But what I don't get is when people are in the tent and they turn on the light. Are you
Oh, yeah.
stupid?
Oh yeah, that's a dumb move.
You should do.
Dumb move.
No, you wait for that door to open and you drop. You do a mag don't quick.
Hey, yeah, Candace sent me some pretty creepy videos.
Oh yeah, that I don't know if it's Mr. Ballin.
Man.
Dude,
Yes, sir.
some videos on there. Some videos.
Actually, those videos I'm referring to, most of them are hidden.
Yeah, wild stuff.
Did you see the one where he was talking about this girl going camping and this random person was tickling her feet?
That.
Listen,
And then another one I've
That's
listened to a few times. It's a man and his son went camping, and it was this property that is hundreds of acres, but it's fenced in where you shouldn't be able to get it.
right.
And they were out in the middle of the woods, and they were just hearing like crazy laughter, like a maniac. And it went away. And then in the middle of the night, they kept hearing it, and it kept getting closer and closer until they just tore out running, left all their stuff, and they could hear the guy.
Behind them,
Yeah, just laughing.
I've seen that one.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that
No way. That is terrifying.
I mean, I get it.
that'd be enough to keep me out the woods. I'm sure.
Yeah. Forget Bigfoot.
They're like, we're
Forget
going
aliens.
Didn't you see one where like a couple was like cooking out of a grill? They were traveling in a van and they were like cooking on a grill outside their van, and these people were just like walking up to them and staring at them, and then walking away, and then coming back and walking up and just staring at them and walking away. Do you know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't know, but it would surprise me if I said it to you because nothing terrifies me like that. I mean,
People are scarier than these mythical. People are way scary. Way scarier.
Real monsters.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
I saw another where this guy was in like this, the pointless tents. The tents that literally just cover your body. It looks like a sleeping bag.
Like a sleeping bag.
Yeah, there was this dude in that, and he could hear people in the distance, and he tried to like just ignore it, but obviously they knew he was there, and they kept coming closer. He kept hearing the leaves around him, and he would yell out, and then finally one of them slapped the tent, and he starts freaking out, and he like gets out of the thing. He's like, but the whole time he's like, I've got a knife. Why even said it? Same
Saying done.
Right.
But anyway, he ended up leaving.
I've got Jesus.
Yeah, he left all of his stuff.
Yeah.
Tore out running.
Made it to his car, took off.
Yeah. Then there was another one that him and his friend went out camping, and they were in a tent, but they heard like gunshots and stuff out in the distance, and heard like people arguing or whatever.
Mhm.
And they thought it was weird, so they decided to just kind of wait it out or whatever. And then they came across it, like some people came to their camp and they kind of acted kind of weird or whatever, but they left. Well, they were weirded out by that, so they decided to just walk away from their camp and kind of just, they didn't make a camp somewhere else. They just left their stuff and walked away somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think they went back to their cars, but the next morning they came back to their stuff and there was gunshots. Everything was destroyed. There was gunshots in it, like stabbed, like just shredded. So they would have been killed if they would have stayed.
That stuff makes my blood run cold, dude. People are scary.
Yeah.
People are scary for sure.
Yeah.
It's like the addicts and the crazy people on New York subways.
Oh, some wild stuff, dude.
Man,
That TikTok where that guy was wrapped up like a cocoon.
on the city bus. He's like, on the city bus, he was like, "You can't do that. Show me the rules. Show me the rules where I can't do a hammock in the bus."
oh, and he starts flipping. Listen,
It's some crazy.
whatever drugs he was on.
Oh man, that's so funny.
The pandemic has said, I see a lot of videos. It'll be like a horde of people and they're all slumped over. I'm like, that's the start of the zombie apocalypse right there.
Yeah, remember
Fentanyl.
several years ago back in Florida when people were eating in baths?
That's gross.
God,
Yeah,
his
dude.
brother's face.
Yeah.
Listen,
People are crazy, man. We went from alien talk to just people. People are crazy.
People are crazy.
that's scary.
People do be crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, there's what was it? There was ferrets. Did you see the strain of COVID that was bringing ferrets back to life?
Huh?
You didn't hear about that?
This is a
Hold on.
virus.
Let me.
Bring
So-
ferrets back to life.
Dude, so it was COVID was killing these ferrets, and then their bodies or whatever would reanimate and like start to move around and walk around, and then they'd eventually just like fully die off. But it was happening after they died.
Wait, see, I knew COVID and zombie virus something.
That's weird.
Dude,
Are you guys vaccinated?
I'm
unfortunate, man.
I'm not going to say where I work. I'm not going to announce where I work, but I'm a government employee. I had to.
The same thing with my wife.
Oh, I didn't know that. I had to. I regret it.
Listen, I think, dude, they had so many years worth of research for cancer and flu and smallpox, everything else, and still no vaccines for those. But then COVID hits, and then bam, like 6 or 9 months later, they're like, hey,
I believe they've got a cure for cancer. They're just not. They make too much money.
they've been had a cure for cancer. Big pharma.
Yeah. Keep working on it. But the vaccine, I'll tell you why I got it. It was back when everything first started. But you remember at first, not everybody could get it.
Mm-hmm.
They had select people. I was one of the candidates because I have asthma.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, well, this was after, like, my mom had got COVID pretty bad. I was like, well, I can either die from COVID or die from getting this vaccine. More than likely, if I get the vaccine, I'll die later. We'll just see. So I was like, might as well get it.
That, you didn't give life a chance to know I could die from COVID or die from the vaccine.
Yeah.
I'm going to die one way or another.
Yeah, so that's why I got it. But I got it. I was one of the people that qualified for it, but
Man,
I do regret getting it.
I remember getting creeped out. So I have some family members. One's been a nurse for a long time. They got vaccinated, and like one of the first times I went to visit, like shortly after, they're like, "Get the vaccine. You need to get a vaccine. Vaccinate. It was like brainwashing.
Who was doing that?
Some family members.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, see, that's
They got vaccinated. I'm like, did they get brainwashed, like force this on people now? Like, what happened? And then I started reading like where it's changing people's DNA
yeah. See,
because of stuff.
When I got it, I was not about to force it on my wife. She was like, "You think I should get it?" I was like, "You made that call. I don't even want to get it. I'm just
Right.
like, they're trying to force it on people." Like, I figured my reasoning is like it's one or the other for me, but for some normal person, no issues, I wouldn't get it.
I opted out. I wasn't forced to. I even said that if I were to be forced to, if through work or whatever, I'd be
Nobody should be forced to get it.
Well, I understand like people in the medical field, like my wife when she was working at the hospital, she had to get it. Tony had the government job.
I had to get the 2-shotter, dude.
Yeah, she had the booster and all.
Hated it. And then for them to come out and say it was basically useless, I was so mad.
I mean, yeah, it's like you still have to wear your mask and this, that, and the third. It's like,
Now watch me, I got some kind of chip in my arm, dude.
bah. That's all.
He said, bah. He calling me a sheep, dude.
No. I'm just saying. Okay, so we all know, like, it was a control thing. See who was going.
I think it was definitely an experiment.
Absolutely.
To see what they
They're not doing that. I mean,
I don't.
round two's on.
I think they did. I think they did it for two reasons. One, to get rid of the population because we're
That's
overpopulated.
biblical.
Two, I think they wanted to see how the people would react. But I don't think if they would pull this now in our generation, it wouldn't work a second time. People
I
would
was about to say a second time that already worked the first time. Oh no.
man, again. All right, technical issues again. Anyway, I think if they were to try to pull that stuff again during our generation, it wouldn't work. I don't think anybody would fall for it. I think if they were to do it again, it would have to be way later and kind of change it a little bit. Because if you tried that again, people's gonna be like, "No, this is crap. We're not falling for it."
Well, it was made in a lab.
It was made in the lab.
And then
I love how
big pharma companies dropping the vaccines with it, not even a year's worth of study time going in.
well, coronavirus is not new. The actual coronavirus itself is not new.
But
Just that strain was new.
that strain and it coming
Yeah.
here and
But I think so it's I don't know where I'm going. I think it's funny all the people that spoke against the whole lab thing and the whole
oh yeah,
it came from animal thing and all the people like and I'm not going to get super political here because I don't want our platform to be political whatsoever.
right.
But people scared Big Red Man, and all of a sudden it turns into like that's a lie, and then it all came out to be true. I just think people are silly. What? We knew people were going to be walking in the building.
Yeah.
I thought it was the motorcyclers.
Well, I heard that too. There was a big motor going on outside.
Um,
We
yeah.
So I've been sitting here just doing a lot of research and things. I did find a little bit. So the ferrets. So it was they brought back an extinct type of ferret. It's called a black-footed ferret.
COVID?
They using COVID and cloning techniques. Yeah.
Cloning.
Oh,
They got playing with that stuff, man.
hey.
Listen, you start playing God, there's going to be problems, man. Like the saber,
Well, and they're gonna
saber tooth, the woolly mammoths,
Oh, man.
I hope they
the
pull it out.
dinosaurs.
Real Jurassic Park, dude.
Listen, better leave them dinosaurs alone. There's a reason that
There's a reason.
meteorite took them out.
Hey,
I hope they pull off the mammoth though.
And see, that brings up a whole
big old
other,
fuzzy elephant. Dude.
like the cave.
That's like
Were there cavemen here with the dinosaurs? Where's the timing?
You'll be taking Revelation on
Where's the timing? Because biblically, are we talking
I
about
think they were.
T-Rexes in the Bible
I think they were still around until the flood. That's my personal belief.
until the flood?
Because think about
Now
it.
we're
Think about it. Think. It talks about Adam and Eve being over all the beasts of the world or whatever.
right.
Okay. And if Adam and Eve took two, well, they actually took more than two of every animal because they had to eat and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say two of every animal. God had to have sent those animals to him, the ones that he wanted to survive.
Right.
He's not going to put, if he didn't want the other ones to survive, he wouldn't send them on a boat.
Yeah, but where if Okay, so we go from the flood to where the meteorite come into play. If that's what
They don't.
supposedly
What if the meteorite caused the flood?
How would that cause the flood? How?
Maybe that's how he made the flood happen. I don't know.
He made it with rain.
Okay. I mean, I get that. I understand.
I don't know where you're going with that.
But okay,
you
here
needed a bigger to fit all the dollars.
here rains don't bring the floods until levees and stuff like that start to break.
Well, anyway,
I don't know.
that's one of my beliefs. You can even,
I'm just having fun. I don't actually believe that. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh. Well, they've also found, I don't remember where it's at. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. Or, well, actually, you've got it pulled up. See if you can find, saw something a while back. Hopefully it's true. So I don't look at it. Dinosaur tracks that are beside human tracks. I don't remember where the location was, but I saw this a while back home. And if that's the case,
Like fossilized type stuff.
yeah.
All right. The claim comes from a famous example from the Paluxy River in Texas. Locals reported what looked like human footprints alongside dinosaur tracks in the riverbed limestone. Let's see. What science found, most of the human tracks turn out to be eroded dinosaur tracks that lost detail or looked vaguely human-shaped.
See, can't be held credible.
Yeah. Carvings or hoaxes. Some locals admitted to carving fake human prints in limestone.
Dang, never mind. Forget anything I said. Mama just edited it out.
But that felt real good.
No. Not really.
This is why we're using our trusty friend here. Your arch nemesis, Charles. ChatGPT. That's it.
Listen, that,
Hey, that video you did say was pretty crazy.
man, listen,
We can talk
What?
about that another time.
I was about to say,
That's
my only thing
the
is,
whole episode by itself.
Yeah, you know what?
I don't halfway use technology. I barely get on Instagram, but for some reason, when I get on Instagram, AI is like, let me show you this fat cat with a dude's face and stuff on it.
What?
Hey, you know what? Hold on.
Where it comes from.
Hold on. We're getting short on time. Why don't we do this? You want to come on again next time? We'll talk AI because we got some stuff, dude, like meta glasses, like AI glasses, and all sorts of stuff, dude. We got some stuff we could talk about.
Me and him's been asking ChatGPT stuff. We can tell you what it's said.
Yeah,
It's been weird.
been really weird.
Well, I'll ask Tommy.
After watching that video the other day,
We'll talk about it. You want to come on again next time? We'll talk about it.
We'll do it.
All right. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye, Big Max. Peace.
Peace.